My name is Nahko, and this is Max. And we're so happy to be here. Thanks for...
Nahko and I have been playing around 9 or 10 years, ways back.
We were laughing about this was like our farmer's market shit, and we would do this.
We play at farmer's markets and put our guitar case out.
You get free food. That was after I dumpster dived today.
Yeah.
I don't do that much anymore, but you can find some cool stuff. People throw away a lot. Well, we're going to play a song called Love Letters to God. And, just think about what you would write God if you wrote a letter and sent it up to the stars. Always give what you can, even if your allies draw lines in the sand, and dig. Always dig a little deeper. Sometimes it's hard to be my brother's keeper. Love, so you let love in. Baby, I am home in the wake of your skin, and it's crazy how we wear a ceremony. Always be open to your path and your journey. Yes, she cradles my loneliness. Our home, let her for its nest. Universal test, feel the weight of my love, put your hand on my chest and rest. In the cradle of my arms, the battle that we face is the place where our scars come from. And to pick up the gun, my love, we are destined to teach these ones to be brave and never run away. Courage is birthed from the womb on the first light of day. Yeah, the day you were born, you came out perfect, never meant to be torn in silence. Never been so loud in the violence, never been so proud of a people. When we're fighting for a change, not afraid to lose it all. Despite all the rage, we are animals and we cannot be caged. Provoke us to fight, so we burn a little sage and write poetry. Wiser than the enemy will ever be, the minority and authority. Are you here to protect or arrest me? I can't tolerate the hate and I'm losing sleep. Can't breathe cause they're choking out the war in me. Immorality, yeah. Love letters to God. Only if she reads them or if they get lost in the stars, stars in the stars. So many parts to a heavy heart. If there's no beginning, then where would you start? Start, where would you start? Human souls, so we carve them into story totem poles. Cause we're always searching for a certain goal, a pattern of physics, a role. Don't believe all you're told and open up your fist. A misconception, you can fight like this and praise. With the power of prayer, of God's on our side, we can take the stairs to the heavens. Flipping through my chapter 7, I live with the snakes and the great deception. No court in this country from men who steal from the mother on paper with pen. And we're tripping down a red dirt road and we're asking, is this the way we should go? Kissing soft top feet of my goddess, we'll walk the earth, baby, yeah, we got this focus. And it's redirected, grateful, and I'm resurrected, stubborn. But I know the way, you the skin on my drum, to your rhythm I will sway, take my hand. I won't lead you astray. We will not go gently into the darkest of days. Grandma's here, and she says persevere. Take a walk in her mocks, taste the trail of tears. And our fears are the same as they ever were. Beers numb the pain of a Holocaust gears. Always mild but in motion. Maybe, baby, be another Nova notion. Your arches, how they bend and contract on my conscience. I never slipped in the grip of my thesis. And my theory is a shine in your presence, a deliverance, yeah, of letters to God. Only she reads them, or if they get lost in the stars, stars in the stars. So many parts to a heavy heart. If there's no beginning, then where would you start? Start, where would you start? Come on, boy. Bumbleclap. This song is called Make a Change. And on the record, it features this beautiful woman named Zella Day. And it's a song about looking at your stuff as a person and looking at your stuff and being like, okay, I have to do something different. Not just for me first, and then it'll help better the world if I fix my stuff, or if they can recognize it. If you can recognize it, you're on the right path. If I make it out alive, I will make a change. If I make it out alive, I will make a change. I need a change, it's evident, a transformation imminent. Chance for my soul's intelligence to redefine lines of indifference. I bypass this paper with the well scratch pad. I was looking at my poetry for the reasons I had never stopped and let someone else take the wheel. Now I'm in the backseat like what the fuck is real? Got to bury the hatchet, bones no casket. The dead don't dance to a liar's message. So restless, cross it off my checklist. Poetic warfare, a paper horse hair, he's reckless. Acts like he's got a death wish. True good, chicken the trickster. Laws in nature, loyal creature. Son of the most high, willing to wager my plan. And I'ma stick to it. I'ma ultimately liberate my consciousness. I want to change. I will make a change. If I make it out alive, see you on the other side. If the sacrifice I owe is the reasons that I die, and I know that this will pass, so I put it in the past. And of all the things I fear, it isn't now and it isn't here. I'll make a change. I will make a change. And it comes at a cost. Well, that's obvious. My list of distractions is infinite. My delusions of grandeur are all equipped with dark lords, back doors, and some wizard shit. Well, I did not know they were gonna choose me, and they ought to take myself more seriously. Cause of what comes through me, well, it ain't no trick. I know the outer busted bum with different gifts. So lift yourself from darkness, take a couple steps back. On an abstract attacker for beneath the cracks. Didn't come here to drone out and drag my feet. Sending quicksand, both hands that accept defeat. Got work to do, let me get get back at it. The clock is ticking, I can hear through the static. Now I'm not being dramatic, enemies don't sleep. In fact, some are human and that's hard to believe, cause I'm such a visual person, my third eye don't lie. He's a wise guy inside, even fooled himself twice, thinking maybe I'm not ready to be leading the way. I mean, fuck, I'm on the human bound to make some mistakes. An earthquake took place with a lifetime of fear. I hear this is your past, the beginning is near. I want to change. I will make a change. If I make it out alive, see you on the other side. If the sacrifice I owe is the reasons that I die, and I know that this will pass, so I'll put it in the past. And of all the things I fear, it isn't now and it isn't here. I'll make a change. I will make a change. I wanna walk in righteousness, but I keep tripping over ditches of my selfishness. Wanna pass a fist to a pacifist, I keep beating around the bush instead of facing it. So I'm facing it, some gladiator shit. Yeah, I'm ripping over rhythm, I'm healing it. But it's non-stop knocks from the mountaintop to the city block to the tank stop and block. Another brother got shot dead on the sidewalk. Riot cops doing inside jobs, and I'm shocked, so my hands stretched out to the sky. Got some poems in my left and a gun in my right. My eyes will cry over bulletproof pride, cause I know it ain't gonna make it out alive. And I thrive in the midst of a battle. Front lines, you can see me in the struggle. These are the songs of a war towards revival. Even brave men can put down their rifles. I got my orders and I'ma follow them. You can find me kicking back inside the lion's den. I'm making friends and amends with some evil men. Gonna break them and inject them with the medicine. I'ma do no harm, but I'ma take no shit. And I'ma build a bridge out of the emptiness. Then potentially, well, I'ma live to be the hardest working bear in the fucking industry, yeah. I will make a change. I will make a change. I will make a change. Whoa, we did it.
Do you guys ever collaborate on writing, or you write most of it?
Yeah, like more arrangements. Like I'll help write horn, string
Right.
parts. Nahko obviously does most of the lyrics, and then every once in a while we'll kind of come up with a little section together. But just creating.
But we definitely want to. Like, we have a 6-piece band, and like everyone's really talented. And the last record we just did in October, that comes out in June, is like a great testament to like actually our ability to play music, and it's really fun. So like we definitely want to like go in and make a record together that's all of us writing. It'd be really cool just to flex that a bit. Yeah.
It's a lot of words that you just spew out. It's awesome.
I don't know. I don't even know how I remember it all. Sometimes just kind of.
Flows through you.
Yeah. So it's.
Which starts in your diary a lot, right?
I don't really journal much anymore. It just kind of is in my head, you know. But thank you guys so much
Yeah.
Thank you.
for hanging.